phone ringing? Oh. In here, obviously.
Hello?
Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. The waiting be hell, I am to wait. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late.
Okay, weird.
It's really creepy if those are the ghosts because they sound way more clear. Last time they were all staticky and fuzzy, and now they're just like super clear. I don't like it.
Dude, learn to boil rice. Come on.
Oh wait, can I unlock this? No, okay. What is that?
Ah! Oh, got it.
Hey, you there? Come let me in.
The fuck is this?
Scrap metal artists are definitely a type.
Oh, creepy. Sorry, I'm gonna snoop first. Okay, I'll just... I guess that's it.
Thanks. How'd you get in?
You left your upstairs window open. I used your ladder.
I left that open again. God. I'm gonna find a barn owl in there chewing on my pillow one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
The journal should be just over here. I know there was one where she talked about gates. Windows to perpendicular spaces. I know it's in here. Just hang on.
You got a really weird phone call a minute ago. If it was a prank, I definitely didn't get the joke.
Oh, really? What'd they say? Or was it just like a recording or something? You want a boat, just send us $5,000.
They were worried about being late? I don't know. It was weird.
Huh. Well, probably a wrong number. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, this is it. One of the journals that belonged to Maggie Adler.
Yep. Maggie Adler.
She was stationed
Hold
at
it.
Fort Milner, right here on the coast when the submarine crashed. She said it was a mistake. The whole thing had an experimental engine or something. And that when it blew up, something happened to the reactor.
Okay.
It split the crewmen from our reality. Forced them in between time, in between dimensional planes. They were gone, but not really.
Is, that why this is happening?
Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Maggie did all these experiments and research in the last half of her life. She discovered radio waves can reach through planes of existence. It can affect the past and the future. But, I mean, you know, without hard proof, without the knowledge of the inciting incident, no one, really except me, believed her. I mean, not that I, blame them. I mean,
Okay, I think I buy this as much as any other plausible enough sounding explanation.
What is
Just-
moving here?
Look, this one, she told me about ghosts, about people she cared about. A woman named Anna that died to one of those things. She called them gates. And I think that big triangle thing in the sky is one of them. I could barely understand what she was talking about.
How did our friend Anna die?
She didn't really get into the details, just that during an experiment, something went wrong. Miss Adler said she spoke
They
through
possessed her?
a portal, or a gateway, or whatever, to a Sergeant Griffin years after he died. He was on the USS Kanaloa, stuck in time. These were my versions of campfire stories, I guess.
Well, I, have to say, Jacob, this is really testing my don't hate the messenger, maxim.
Yeah, I'm sorry, all right? I wish I had better, less frightening news.
I don't hate him for
There's
it.
I know she had some way to... Just one second.
This little knot picture was in her house,
What
too.
we need is this guy. Yeah, here it is. She writes...
Jacob, not in your head.
Oh, yeah, sorry. She says that Harmonizing electromagnetic waves emitted towards a gate could successfully diffuse its source signal. See? See, so this is what I thought when the transmitter went crazy. That first one was diffusing the signal and starting to cancel out the gate. So, transmitters can diffuse the source signal. We can use them to stop it, based on what Maggie thinks at least.
So we use the transmitters then, right?
I
Enough
thought
of
it would make
them
them
should
stronger.
knock out its power.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we saw what the one did, which is definitely what we want to do. Because, Maggie says, she wrote here, that gates or portals, whatever you want to call them, can, in theory, destabilize the properties of our current existence.
Oh, that's
Which
good.
doesn't sound good. Man.
But aren't we out of transmitters? How would we do this?
The general store's holding our transmitters, right? And climbing gear?
That's why they were
Because
in
if
there.
that's the case,
They should? At least that's what Evelyn said.
so I know the
That's
owner.
why they burned
and I
it.
know where the key is, so that's no problem. After that, we'll have to put another 3 transmitters to triangulate the right harmonic frequency. The math dictates they have to be roughly equidistant and at the same height. So for us, that means a clear view of Edwards Island to compete with the signal traffic and get through to the other side of the harbor. After that, it should work.
And then the big portal and all the scary stuff that poured out of it will go away?
Mhm.
Is
Or get
that what you're
worse?
trying to tell me?
I think
That's
it'll
what I
actually
think
work.
Maggie Adler's trying to tell us.
That's what they meant by we're gonna
Okay.
ruin them.
Okay. Let's get back to the general store, get those transmitters in gear.
That's
I
why we
just hope
found
we're right.
they
Riley!
set the place on
Riley, are
fire.
you there? Pick up right now. Over.
Oh, it's Evelyn. We should loop her in.
Hey, Evelyn, do you, see or, know how insane this is getting? Over?
Riley, thank God. Okay, you're okay. Everything's okay. Okay, that's good. The readings we're getting on our end here look really bad. We just know, based on these figures, there's something electromagnetic that's building in intensity.
Evelyn, hey, it's
God.
Jacob. Yeah, we know it's bad and getting worse, but we figured out that if we use the transmitters to nullify the bad frequencies, it can diffuse them completely.
You figured it out? Figured it out how? Over!
We figured it out with the
Science.
power of science. And, Jacob's knowledge of all this stuff.
Just don't worry, we know what to do. The transmitters will act as a net. It would be like the old radio towers. The geography's bend is like a natural amplifier. All we'd have to do is just place them high above sea level and it'll knock out the signal that's screwing everything up.
Actually, that might work. And the stuff you need is just sitting at the general store right now.
That's not a big deal. That's Fred Hollinger's place. He's a buddy of mine. He keeps a spare key to the front door behind the back doormat.
Hey, and I was gonna suggest just throwing a brick through the window. But this is better.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I got a lot of stuff to get ready over here. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. Over and out.
We shouldn't have
Oh, and
said all
Jacob,
that over the
sorry,
radio.
I forgot. Did you ever find Athena?
Oh, no. Not yet.
Athena.
You know, I'm sure she'll turn up soon. Country dogs can
Oh.
handle anything, you know?
Yeah. Thanks for checking. Over and out. Sorry, my dog, Athena, got out last night.
Her? No, which way we're supposed to go? Don't know yet. Oh, general store. So back the way we came. Yes.
She goes on walks by herself all the time, but this is the first time she hasn't come back right away. Something spooked her, but
Oh, okay. Good to know. I will keep an eye out.
I'm hoping we'll just run across her.
Hopefully it won't be burning when we get there. Or broken into.
Ow, ooh, sorry. The rocks are a little slippery.
You good, dude? Going right.
Oh, sorry, wait. We have to...
After what? What?
Just got it. Whenever you cross the bridge, you have to spit over the side. It's good luck.
Okay. Awkward.
Well, there.
I won't break the superstition. I don't want any more bad luck. Hasn't been set on fire yet.
Made it. Just this way to the general store. Cross your fingers he never moved the key. Just, follow me. It's right here. Okay, key should be right under the mat. Real high-tech security, you know? I'm stealing gum. It's happening. But which one?
Hell yes, and grab me a pack. Screw it, grab me two.
I'm all talk. Besides, the amount of fake sugar in these things, I don't need to grow an eyeball on my foot.
Should we leave, like, a note or something?
And what would this note say? Universe possibly collapsing, can effectively rob you, hugs and kisses, Jake and Ryan. There's the gear. Let's go.
Backpack.
Mind if I take a look at the gear?
Am I supposed to not be able to see myself?
More transmitters, and that looks like a climbing rope, clasps, everything we'll need. Which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that part. Try not to think about it though. Ugh.
We'll be fine, Jacob. With the rope, it's pretty easy, honestly.
Easy for some
interesting.
people. Now we're set. Anyways, let's just focus on fixing it. We got our gear, we got our map. We're not restricted to the beaten path, so to speak. We should start walking to as above sea level as we can get. Take a look at your map, and let's pick where we want to go.
Need to plant above 300. So Church of Grand Architect. Charity Point and Tega Falls.
All right. Have an idea of where we're going?
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't seem too difficult.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
A little bit more open-ended, I guess. Let's see. Since we're here, let's just go over this way first, I guess. Just keep going up.
Hey, Olivia!
Oh.
Olivia Massel, are you there? Over.
Oh, wait. Hold up.
Stay off the walkie. Olivia's at Garland, where the reception's are. Over and out.
Olivia Massel? I thought she sounded familiar.
What's up? Remember something else? Last time you had an idea, it really helped us out.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so, Olivia Massel is the teenage daughter of, well, the easiest way to say it is they're a cult. The Massels, a well-known group of nutter-butter lunatics.
Extremely wealthy, very insular, very private. Her mom and dad actually died in a prop plane crash almost 4 years ago, but she lives with her aunt and uncle now.
Did that weird thing on the trail path? That's them. Parentage, they call themselves.
And there are stories.
Yeah, I saw their flyer at the store. You think this is a cult thing? Seriously?
Something blinking.
Hey, I'm just saying what I know and what I've heard, and you can take it or leave it.
I think it's her.
Oh, he's climbing with me this time. What's this?
What is this?
A note.
Oh, no way. I buried this. When I was a kid, Maggie had me bury letters for her. Weird, I know, but she paid $5 each. I promised I'd never read any of them. Never did. Never will. Keep your eyes open. I guarantee there are more of these out there.
Something must have gone wrong with their... whatever they were doing.
Mel, since you didn't want to hear it, you'll just have to read it. Our work will not yield the results you're looking for. It just won't. Tom, I am so very sorry to say, is beyond our reach, beyond anyone's reach. Though hypocritical of me to say, I encourage you to look forward. If that's as impossible for you as it is for me, then perhaps try to change how exactly you look back. Take Hank to visit Tom. I know he's an infant. For now, it's not for him. And when Hank is old enough to understand, tell him about his older brother. Interesting. How old was he when he was helping Maggie Adler? Like, how long ago was that? I feel like I'm not going
Riley,
the right way.
you there?
Oh.
Over.
Hey, Evelyn, what's going on? Over.
I just wanted to see how you were doing and how it's looking out there. Over.
Evelyn, how do I put this? This stuff, the portal above Edwards Island is really affecting just everything. It's hard to stay in one time and place here. Over. I know this sounds insane, but
No, I don't think you're insane, Riley. Our weather station and relay measurements are, well, the numbers are otherworldly, way off track from where they should be. Yeah, Jim, I know. Sorry, a coworker's letting me know he couldn't get his car started. It's okay. Riley, I want to stick to the plan. Still plant those transmitters, but can you do me a favor? Could you give me a call whenever you plant a transmitter? It would help me help you with what's going on.
yeah, Evelyn, that's fine. Over.
Great. It's important you call me before you head out to your next objective when you plant them, okay? It'll help a ton. Okay, I'll let you go. Remember, I'm on 7. Good luck out there. Over and out.
My
No.
mother was an undertaker. That's one way to start a letter, Maggie.
I grew up in a graveyard. They say a cemetery is no place for a child, but for me it's a place of happy memories. Somewhere I go on gray days. Sometimes, wandering beside the headstones, I swear I can still smell my mother's perfume. Funny that we should run into each other there. You don't meet many fellow amateur radio enthusiasts in the wild, let alone one conducting experiments. I must say the amplifier you were working with has thoroughly piqued my curiosity. And homemade, no less. Bravo. Don't really know how I'm supposed to get to that side of the map. So I think this just takes me back to where I was before, doesn't it? Copper Creek Trail.
When they hired me for this, they said I was gonna have to work with somebody. And I said, that's fine. What can you tell me about them? And they said, all we can tell you is that she used to live here and then she moved away. And now she's moved back. Yeah, and I remember thinking, "Oh, that's funny. I never heard of anyone ever coming back."
Tell you the truth, Jacob, in my case, this was the only job I could get. I'd burned a few too many bridges, and not a lot of employers will take bartender references on an application. So I needed to come back, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it.
Why did we burn bridges?
Hey, your dad rewired my folks' garage when I was a kid. How's he doing? Still an electrician?
Yeah, he's not doing too well, to be honest. He had me kind of late, so he's getting up there now. That was part of why I came back, honestly, to be a little closer to him.
I'm sorry to hear that. Give him my best when you see him.
That's right.
Look, you came back because you needed this job, and I know that it's going terribly wrong so far. But it's only the first day. Who knows what tomorrow will be like?
Can only go up from here, right?
No.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, so take this anchor. Somebody left this behind, which is good, because rope climbing requires them. See, just slide the rope through and hook. I haven't done this since basic, but riding a bike and all that.
Just take it slow.
God.
For me.
Oh boy. Easy
Man, I was really
peasy.
hoping to avoid this, but take a walk on the wild side, Jake.
You
Oh,
got
God.
it.
Oh, God of God.
I'm proud of you, Jacob. You're a rock climbing fool.
Oh, I'm a fool, all right. But thanks.
We're gonna have to climb the rope back up. God. I could never. I'll be sorry if.
Oh, there's a weird-looking lock on the door.
Oh, it's
It might
one
be
of
a radio
those.
lock. One of those things that needs a calibrated radio to tune open. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. If we had a radio with a broader range, we could tune in its code and unlock it.
Oh, man. Well, I don't think we can get around. It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh.
Let's just come back later. If we find a better radio along the way, great. If not, maybe we'll have come up with a workaround.
Yeah, okay. Man, total strikeout tonight in terms of luck. Broken truck, lost dog, and now, this situation.
Mm-hmm.
However you classify it.
Hey, never say never. Strikes don't necessarily have to stop at 3. There's always room for more.
And hey, there's strike 4. Last night I had a dream. I was taking a walk and someone was approaching. Turned out it was me. And like, not a
Oh,
mirror. It was
doppelganger.
another me. Only he didn't have a face. And then I reached up to see if I did, but Athena barked me awake before I could find out.
It's the ghost trying to possess you.
Sorry. That just came to me right now. Just pops out of nowhere.
Super creepy.
Yeah, it stuck with me for most of the morning.
Did he just Naruto run for a second there?
Anyway, shake it off, Summers, right? Right.
Oops. Probably was supposed to respond to that.
Hey, I was meaning to ask, when you were, in my house, in my bedroom is this, thing I've been working on for
Hang on. Let's figure out where I need to go next. So I guess I can't go over that way. Charity Point? Head back to Jacob's place, I guess? You know what? Let's go
for
through
like
the town.
years. Clay sculpture?
Maybe the town I'll be able to find another radio.
I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but, assuming I didn't, and assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed an opinion upon looking, what might that opinion be?
Is
Lots of
interesting.
assumptions there, I realize.
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm ever gonna get it downstairs. So, thoughts, questions, comments? Minor criticisms that'll keep me awake at 2 a.m.? Under this hat, I'm all ears. And conditioner.
Was it finished? It didn't look finished.
I had an art teacher once tell me, nothing is ever done, it is only ever due. So, yeah, it is unfinished. Yeah, and I wonder how many classic works of art are too.
Fair point.
Maybe someday it'll leave the bedroom. Have the world uncover it, you know? See if it was worth the dirty fingernails. Maybe. Maybe. A wonderful word. Yeah, how it lets you off the hook of responsibility in such a gentle way.
Hang on. Isn't this... Isn't this where they're waiting for someone to show up before they head over to the island in the first game? Pretty sure this is that parking lot. Fascinating. Oh, a note.
These feel a little more considered than random stray thoughts, but okay, Maggie.
Ingrid, stray thoughts. Consider this an addendum to our last conversation. I have no religion. I cannot say it is the pursuit of knowledge, as I gave up the chase quite a while ago. My father was devout, my mother less so. I patterned after her. Faith in a system where I cannot see its purpose is hard for me. What is the purpose of chemical existence? I've never read a satisfactory answer. Mayhem is the order in which the universe was. I like the music.
So, embarrassing confession. Before my truck broke down, I was headed to the library to return a book I was a month late in returning. I'm talking 30 proper days, and I never even finished it. Athena and I walk there all the time. So I figured two birds, you know?
You're a monster, Jacob Summers. I'm ashamed to know you.
Terror of the fiction section, that's me. Yeah, but really, I could have waited another 30 because Kamina PL got rid of late fees last September. I mean, is it weird that I don't mind paying late fees?
Yeah, and then this is the boat that takes you.
I get that
Edward
getting rid
Island.
of them promotes library usage, which is a big plus. But I mean, there has to be consequences. Life is nothing but late fees.
So we're old, huh?
I am old, yes. I am old. We are old. They should still bring back late fees. Anyway, now you know. Judge me. Go ahead.
You know what? At this point, you might as well keep it. Make the library really learn the lesson.
Whoa, getting systemic. Maybe you're onto something. But my guilt will eventually eat my feet. I'll return it.
Oh, it's not the way I want to go. Let's save that one for later. I'm sure we're gonna have to go in there at some point. Hopefully.
When we're done with all of this, you should come back here. Like this area. Best sunset view in town. 5 crisp dollar bills in your pocket, you find a better one. But, you won't.
So noted. And I intend to collect Summers if it ain't up to snuff.
500 pennies, you have my word.
Oh.
Sunsets on Mars are blue. Did you know that?
Ooh, that's cool.
Something about the dust in the atmosphere? Blue Martian sunset. Saw it on a nature show. Because, you know, technically, outer space is part of nature.
Like sky blue? Or, blue M&M blue?
It more of a darky, cobalty blue, if you know what that is. Like a faded metallic blue. I'm kind of jealous, you know? I mean, I'm totally down with Earthlian sunsets.
Earthlian?
No complaints. But, I don't know. Makes you wonder what else is out there. And how much of it we'll never get to see. Maybe that's just me. But maybe it ain't.
Envy no more, my man. We're going to Mars. You, me, Athena, pack some snacks.
Ha! You can pick the tunes.